this is where we enjoy the ride. So come on, let's go.
Start it up.
Bikers Supporting Bikers is fueled by SupportBikers.com and hosted by the Badgers from the Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle. SupportBikers.com is your online biker map. Pin yourself on the map today.
What's up, Badger Nation? I am Sonny the Badger.
And I'm Angie, I'm a Badger from the Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle on Facebook and SupportBikers.com. Today we have with us a special guest. Please meet Michelle. But her YouTube, Instagram is Belle's Rides. And Support Bikers is all about helping support other bikers. And our segment, Bikers Supporting Bikers, we wanted to bring on individuals that we thought you guys would be interested in.
Right. Individuals that live the biker lifestyle, and in her case, the RV biker lifestyle. So, people that travel and do the things that either you already do or you wish to do one day, and get their point of view of what it's like doing those things.
Right. So it could be getting tips from you. Maybe they're already doing it and they're just getting information to help, or they can live vicariously through you and watch you and what you're doing. So you've gotten on the map, supportbikers.com, so that other people can find you. But we want to hear from you. What is your story? How did this all get started, and what are you doing?
Well, I just recently retired. My husband was retired 2.5 years before I retired, and I worked really, really hard to get retired as soon as possible. But here I am. April 30th, I retired, and we decided to sell our house in California and go full-time in our RV. We have a 2017 Tiffin Phaeton. It's 40 feet long, and then we have a trailer that we have behind us with our bikes and our Jeep in it, so that we have multiple ways of transportation, because we found out that bikes do not do well in 2 inches of rain.
Yeah.
Or snow.
Or snow, right. And we've been in both with our experience already. Since we hit the road on June 29th, we left California and moved all of our belongings to Sturgis into a storage unit. Eventually, we'll probably call Sturgis our home permanently, but no really time schedule on when we will stop doing the RV lifestyle. But at this point, we're guessing 2-3 years. Who knows? I don't know. But we travel full-time in our RV. We do informational videos on how to take care of different things on a rig like this. We have an aqua hut, so we'll do how to service it, or we'll do tips and tricks on how to find a good boondocking place or a RV park, and I do RV tours. If I like an RV park, I'll do a tour of it and show you the ins and outs of that place, and then of course our motorcycle riding. That's our primary entertainment and fun, and taking rides at different locations, what we call clover leafing. So we'll have our RV in the middle, and we'll ride out and then come back to our RV, our home base. So we'll do 4 rides and share that with you all, so you kind of get an idea of the different terrains that you could ride in, and just share the different routes that we take.
You told us what RV you drive, but you didn't tell us what bikes you ride.
Oh, okay. So Andy has a 2015 Road Glide Ultra CVO, and I have a 2018 Road Glide Ultra. Recently, probably in March or something like that, I shared on how to remove the tour pack and turned it into more of a streamlined bike. It's a lot faster, and I lost about 75 pounds by doing that. And so I took off my saddlebag and put some new lighting on it. I had to transfer that. And the license plate bracket, did a relocation on that. So we not only do it yourselves on the RVs, but we also do motorcycle mods as well.
Got moved to South Dakota, so you had to make arrangements there because that's kind of like your home base for right now, correct?
Yeah.
Where have you ventured to since you did that?
Holy cow, girl. Okay, so just to get to South Dakota took 2 trips. So we went from California to South Dakota twice. And then once we got to South Dakota, we went to Florida to join the world record poker run in our RV with our motorcycles behind us. And then I rode in the world record poker run. Amazing. And Andy followed until he broke down in the RV. But eventually met back up in Sturgis for the motorcycle rally, where the end of the world record poker run was at the Buffalo Chip. And then we stayed there for a while and rode all the mountains, and the Black Hills has this energy that just draws you in, and you just want to ride everywhere. And then from there we went back across the country to as far as Maine, so all the way across the top, stopping in Louisville, Kentucky for the 5 Dirty Bikers meetup. We went to the Milwaukee for the Harley Davidson Museum, and we went all the way over to Niagara Falls, all of these different bucket list places, the Louisville Slugger Museum, Churchill Downs. I mean, I'm a cowgirl at heart, so I used to ride horses all the time. So just go to Churchill Downs was like way up on my bucket list. One of the things that we love to do, take rides out and find either a biker dive bar, a diner with great breakfast, or breweries is top on our list because we love beer. Find a brewery somewhere along the way. Now we're in Mesa, Arizona, where
enjoying a little warmth, huh?
How long do you plan on staying there?
We're actually going to be parked here until January 18th.
If somebody wanted to do what you guys do, what would be the one piece of advice you would give them?
As big of an RV that you could afford, because you're in it a lot. So if you are taking the most important things with you, you have to have a place for it. And you have to have one that's strong enough to haul your motorcycles, because motorcycles are our thing, right? So get a bigger engine and as big as rig that you could afford, comfortably live in, because this is now your home. So we went from a 2,000 square foot house to an RV. So we went with as big as we could afford, and that we like, that we could call home and feel comfortable and secure. That was the first, that would be my first advice. The second one is domicile in a state that doesn't have income taxes. Because that's it. From California, we got a 10% raise just by doing that. That allowed me to retire in order to do this full time. So, I mean, do what you can do that you could afford that makes you comfortable when you're on your off time. Because if it's always a challenge, if it's always a chore, you will stop the lifestyle way sooner than what you have achieved all of your goals. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of the the major social media outlets, and I'm found by Belle's Rides, and there's a little story behind the word rides, and enjoy the ride. The rides is because I was a truck driver. I like overlanding. I drive this rig. Motorcycle riding is my passion. So there's multiple rides. So that's why there's a plural of rides. And enjoy the ride is enjoy the ride of life. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy, traveling in the RV or overlanding or motorcycle riding, whatever it is. Life in general. Enjoy the ride, because as we all know, it is a ride. So
absolutely. So guys, if you are interested in, of course, motorcycle riding, RV life, traveling the country, go look her up. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, follow along, so that you can see what she's doing, glean whatever info you want from that, but just follow along. That's the fun part.
Are you a fan of motorcycles? Maybe you're adventurous and love the idea of being out on the open road. If that's you, tune in to Open Road Radio, live Saturdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, streaming live from facebook.com/openroad. That's Open Road Radio, informational, educational, and entertaining. Live, brought to you by Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, Andrews Products, J&P Cycles, and Seafoam Products. Saturdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on facebook.com/openroadradio.
All right, we're back live. Hey, that was a great interview. I want to thank them. They are at, there's Angie SONNY with the Belle Rides, and they're at the OCC Roadhouse podcast, the OCC Roadhouse in the podcast room in St. Petersburg.